Alright, so in our previous video we looked at how to form our chords. Okay, we looked at how to form these chords on the major scale. Alright, now we want to look at what we call inversions. Okay, inversions are very important to play because they make movements very simple when playing any particular progression. Alright, so assuming I want to do a 1-5-6-4 progression. Assuming I want to do this, moving my hands all around the piano keys might just create an error or create a mistake. Okay, so we can do it in a simpler way. That is where inversions come in. So So you realize that it is the same thing I played, but then this time around I didn't have to move all around to just play that progression. Alright, so that is where inversions come in. Okay, so it is basically rearranging the notes within the chord, okay, and changing the starting point of the chord. Alright, so let's take our one chord. Alright, there's our one chord. Okay, so if we want to remember, this is the root position. This is the root position chord, alright, which means that the one is starting. Okay, so we have our 1-3-5 making our one chord. Okay, so if you want to find the first inversion of this chord, we just have to now change the position, alright, of the one and bring it back here. Okay, so now it becomes this. Okay, so this becomes my C major chord as well, or what we usually call Do. Okay, it becomes the same Do but a different position, the same Do with different positionings. Alright, so let's take my 2 chord. If I want to play this in the first inversion, I take this and I bring it here. Okay, so it now becomes this. Okay, so let's take the 3rd chord. If I want to play my first inversion, I take this and I bring it here. So now it becomes this. Alright, let's take the 4th chord. I want to play my first inversion on the 4th chord, or what we call the Fa. I take this and I bring it here. Alright. Okay. The 7th chord, first inversion becomes this. The 6th chord, first inversion becomes this. 7th chord, first inversion becomes this. And then back to the octave, which is the C major key, the C major chord itself, or the Do itself. Alright, so that is how inversions work. Okay, so there are 3 of them, which is the root position. Okay, and we've spoken about the first inversion, which is this. Okay, now let's look at the second inversion. So if I'm on my root position, I want to play my second inversion of the C major chord. Now note that this is starting the root position chord. This starts the first inversion, so automatically this is going to start the second inversion as well. Alright, so I'm going to take these 2 and bring them behind. Okay, so now it is going to be this. Okay, so this becomes my Do as well. Okay, that's my 2 chord. I want to play the second inversion. I take these 2, I bring them back because the third is now starting. So I get my re or my D minor chord. Okay, so it is in that same order. Alright, I want to play my second inversion. This becomes it. I want to play my second inversion. This becomes it. Alright, I want to play my second inversion for the solo. This becomes it. I want to play my second inversion. Alright, so basically that is how inversions work. The root position chord, the first inversion and the second inversion. Okay, so it makes playing easier. So just as I illustrated earlier, I want to go to the 4. Alright, I don't have to come here. Alright, I can just be here and use my second inversion. To go to my 5, alright, but I don't have to jump all the way from my C to my 5 or from my 1 to my 5, alright, so I'll be here, alright, and this is my second inversion. Okay, so you see how the inversions work. So they just make movements around when playing progressions way simpler than it has to be. Okay, so I'm here. I want to do a 1 6 4 5 progression. Okay, so this becomes my 1 in the root position. Becomes my 6 in the second inversion. This becomes my 4 in the second inversion, and this becomes my 5 also in the second inversion. Back to my 1 in the first inversion. Alright, so basically that is how inversions work. Okay, so you can, take the same procedures and then try it out in other keys and see how that is going to work out as well. Alright, so in my next video I'm going to show you how to play your power chords with your left hands. Alright, so instead of playing, instead of just playing this, you can play it this way. Alright, so see you in the next video.